Arius. What a super genius. I don't know, chat. Do you think that... I'm not honest, but I might have guilt at the end of my life. Would I really, though, disinherit my son for killing a peasant? That just doesn't seem like something that I would do. I think I'm trying to do this just to get out of having to deal with this. And no, I can't grant him any titles. Except for these two. Which I'm curious, what's the succession anyway? He's already going to inherit them. So it's pretty pointless. Yeah, I can only give him what he would already inherit? No, I can just give him... I thought they were all blocked out until now? Maybe they're not. Yeah, this is going to Kloptod. This is going to Plorgod. I always disinherit every kid except my heir. You're gonna run into problems down the road doing that. Because not only are you not gonna get any cool dynasty perks, but you're hampering your dynasty's outward growth, and the bigger your dynasty gets, the more renown you ultimately get. What kingdom does Kloptod inherit? We only... Actually, yeah, it's a good question. We do have 2 kingdoms right now. So it looks like Plorgod gets Kingdom of Yugra. So we're gonna have 2 kings. 2 brother kings. That's a pretty interesting storyline. Doesn't disinheriting murder your dynasty reputation directly now also? I don't know, I haven't actually used it yet. But we're on the way towards reputable. I don't know. Good question. I'm impressed your king is still alive. My dudes die at 50. He's got good blood. I think he's as old as his father was. Captured a chieftain. Alliance formed with Kvilo Mordvanid because he is now a ruler. Hey, my daughter is a queen. Good for you. Well done. You're a queen of not much, but you're a queen nonetheless. I'm happy for you. Can we finish the war on Perm? We lost 116 and they lost what? Oh, because it's mostly levies. I mean, we've sieged like half of Permia. Last second architect at the end of the game, dude. Stewardship +2, building construction time, and holding construction time, and cost also down. So at the end of my life, chat, I've become a renowned architect, novice hunter, an administrator, a famous reveler. I was a pilgrim, and pretty much this is gonna be a pretty good king, dude. Brought unity to the realm, doing one last-ditch war in his old age to try and take the Holy Land. I don't know where to send you guys, to be honest. I guess across the world. We're only at 44%, and we've got our entire duchy target? 51%, really? Now, how long do we have to hold it? I don't know, it's a good question. Taking some more prisoners. Alright, I guess I can fast forward if there's nobody here. Can invite some champions. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Uko knows that I was cursed the day I met Chieftain Circa. That's true. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that impotent knave to his grave. And not a day too soon. Well, Lose 49 stress. Your rival chieftain Circa has died. He lived so much longer than I thought he did. 77! Good riddance. Who, well, nobody really inherited you because I stripped you of all your titles. Chieftain Chiatyuk is now the guy. The holding is now occupied by my foe King Zarni in the Siberian conquest of the Duchy of Perm. They're kind of like back capping me over here, but it's not really having that much of an effect because I am quad capping them. So 56% from another siege. Where was that siege? That was the one in the mountain. If we stay here, I think we just need to body these guys. And just keep them away. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my wife, Queen Noroava. We must stop the villain behind this. We're already disrupting schemes, so let's continue to do that. Someone's trying to kill her. Remember to use your prestige before you die. There's only a couple of things I can do. Zero people died in that. The primary thing I can do is just bulk up the specialty archers to size 5. It's going to increase their maintenance by a bunch. So it's kind of rough for future generations. But I'd say that's a primary thing. And I could probably upgrade one more holding. Whether or not it benefits my son, it will benefit one of my sons, and that's enough. Let's do Tumen, because I think that one's definitely going to be inherited. No. Well, let's find out. Succession. Brozor will get At Basar. Why does he get Narim? I don't want Give Narim to someone else. Tartus is already upgraded. All right, At Basar. Tribal holding tier 2. An extra 250 levies, 250 garrison, and tax. That's a good final upgrade. The gold will come with. All right, we're kind of just boxing out Kingdom of Permia armies down there, while we triple cap the rest. Give it away before you die. Gold is passed on to the next generation. What territory are we going to keep when we win? We are going to keep Perm. We're just fighting over the Duchy of Perm, which is still really nice because it's 4 separate counties at once, and the most precious of all, the holy site. The only holy site for our religion in this entire area. Took another prisoner, won another siege. We're still gonna just tick up naturally, just holding this. What's the supply limit here? 1,000. All right, we're good on the supply limit right there. But yeah, we're gonna get all 4 of those at the end of our life. So hopefully that happens before I die. I guess maybe not. Cause yeah. Oh dude, that would be a perfect time to die. Should I flagellate right now? I'm just wondering. No reason really, cause then my son would instantly win the war and get the entire duchy and all the Holy Land. 3,000 IQ plays up here. Enemy stealing the castle next to you? This isn't my land. They might be back over here, but these guys are just, I guess, what are you guys even doing? Check his health. He might still be fine. I could live to like 78. It's possible. I forget that there's a health indicator now. Poor. You are ailing. I gotta start looking at this more often. It's a good point. Queen Norava's feeling fine, so I do have poor health. Sources, flagellant. I have a moderate penalty. So even with flagellant, we've lived quite a long time. I don't have any sources of stress, though. I might search for a physician just to try to find a better one. Yeah, flagellation freaks me out, just the idea of it, syntax. The world is full of dangers, even to a king and his court. Per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations and have assembled a few options. Oh yeah. 16 learning and renowned physician versus a lunatic. Yes, I will hire Asley, the wandering magnanimous planner, chaste, forgiving, calm, a fortune builder, a giant, and a renowned physician. Very, very cool character. Welcome aboard. Sorry to fire the other. Oh, you're automatically hired. What happened to the other person? She might leave your court. She will stay if given a reason, such as champion or counselor. Champion? I will. You want to be a champion? I don't think you do. But your husband is a potential champion, I guess. And you guys look pretty cool. All right, I will buy you in and then demand your conversion. From both of you. Who are we converting right now? My concubines hate me, dude. Your culture has discovered Banis. What? Levy reinforcement rate plus 15%. Based on the authority to command men in battle, the ban gives our rulers the power to compel free men to fight for them, forming a legal basis to muster large armies. That's just 2 doctors in a trench coat. Did we die yet? Not yet. Maybe soon. We're at 80% war score almost. Are they sieging or what? It's a hostile army, so I doubt it. A shameful truth reached light of day. My vassal high chieftain Odeg has an affair with my granddaughter, Siamka. I don't see what all the fuss is about, though. It's not like this is unnatural. So you were legally making armies? We can now conscript. They were just volunteering before. He's got gout. Oh no, you're betrothed to the son of High Chieftain Dakia. And you're pregnant. High Chieftain Odeg is responsible for this baby because High Chieftain Dakia's son is not. The truth is out. Yes, how did my granddaughter who's not married become pregnant? The truth is out indeed. Beating these guys to the ground. Hey, simple palisade constructed. I heard you like archers. We're at 89% chat. Almost there. High Chiefdom on... Claim on the High Chiefdom of Kintarlau. It's really far away. So, not super special, but thank you for offering it. I guess I could invite some champions now that I've got some leftover prestige. Why not? 0% war score from victory. I actually have -2% from battles lost. No prisoners, occupied holdings, and held objectives is 18% right now. So we're kind of just waiting out the clock, simultaneously sieging all of Permia. Did that guy say -2?
The first champion has arrived, and oh my god. His prowess is off the charts. He is temperate, trusting, but stubborn, which is good in our religion. A tough soldier, a reaver, very good at raiding, and a legendary blade master at the young age of 31. I will recruit him immediately.
And possibly even arrange a marriage. Valdava? I know you're gonna lose 300 prestige, but this is the greatest warrior in the entire kingdom, and it will be your honor. No inheritable traits, but that's okay. One day maybe we'll play as their offspring. He's a good guy and extremely strong. And he will fight as our champion. What a crit roll that is. All right, 92%, the time is now. I see you sneaking over here. My people have run out of things to siege, chat. My concubine is pregnant. Your sister? No, -2! No, died of obesity-related complications. That's like the second or third time that's happened in my family. -2 is dead. A faction targeting you has disbanded. We're gonna lose decisively? Even though I'm defending? Okay, then just stay here, I guess.
Under the same commander.
%, time to self-flagellate. It's such a meta game. Alright, we're at 100%. He wouldn't instantly die anyways of the wound. You now control Yarkali. Listen, he's the one that started the war. He's gonna finish it. I may be ailing. Overtaxation causes banditry. Chiefdom of Atbasar gained bandits running rampant for 5 years. That's okay. Siberian at last is ready to bring the holy lands of the Surmanusko into our ugly border gore borders. Perm is ours, which makes Permia probably feel really bad. Taking Perm from Permia, you know, that's a low blow. Greetings, King Quirtle of Suckberia. Peace be with you. You're a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. We get 150 prestige. He's not happy. He's less not happy than I thought he was going to be. And we just gained 4 new territories, 11 out of 9 holdings, and most importantly, the holy site itself. Oops. Right here, the holy site of Perm. So, if anything, I'm tempted to just... How do you move capital, chat? Is that a thing that exists at this stage in the game? Or do I have to wait until I'm feudal? Because I would totally move my capital. Found the button. Oh, you can name titles too. There is a temptation to just move the capital. I don't have no buildings, dude. Watermelon, there's no buildings. When you select the duchy first? I haven't created a title. Okay, listen, I'm gonna die gamer death. There's a whole bunch of things that could happen here. On the one hand, I'm sad that you guys told me to spend all my prestige. Because imagine if I had 600 prestige now, I could start building in 4 separate counties simultaneously. But you didn't know I wasn't gonna die. That's fair. I am 67. It's a risk, and we did lose 700 prestige in my last life, so I don't blame you. However, gamer death is creeping in. You gain prestige for making the duchy. I know, bro. That's 300. Every building costs like 170. Etalyx, you can make 1 building if you make a duchy. Your other capital and holdings all have maxed buildings and level 2 holding, by the way. So it's basically the same thing. A new pagan holy land. And we have so much to do with that next time. Whether we want to move the capital or not, I will disband the armies, because future Etal shouldn't be responsible for that. No caps in my save files? Alright, I know that I was content. That's the only... He did that for his last effort. We didn't invade any other kingdoms except Permia. And it was for the Holy Land. He went on the longest pilgrimage. It makes sense. He is a devoted servant, after all. Siberian is very much a turtle, yes. It is. It's a good turtle. So we're going to disperse the holdings, deal with the 10 issues, go with the domain limit, and play the rest of King Cordal's life next time we play. If you check out the Dynasty lineage, I am actually older than Dondi. So we have a new record for oldest character. I'm shocked that these guys have lived as long as they have without someone coming along and killing us. And yet, here we are. I didn't think that this was going to be as long of a stream as it was, because I'm just surprised Cordal did as well as he did. That was probably one of the most important things. I'm glad that he has a piece to remember him by. You know, obviously, we would remember that he united the realm and built like a dozen buildings, more than any other single character in the game. He's still alive. He could do more. He's in poor health, but he's not dead. We've got a family of 11 children. Dondi would be proud. We have a loving wife, Norava, who never romantically loved us, but we respected each other from a business point of view, I think. We did our duty, and they can't say it wasn't fun, but they never really had that romance spark. This is like a duty-bound marriage, if I've ever seen one. Both like stewardship gods working together to try and make the realm this beautiful mosaic of Siberian, which, by the way, we should probably just take a end-game screenshot down here. That'd be fun. And maybe an old man Cordal, like... Old man Cordal kind of area region shot. I have him focusing on chivalry. It should probably be on managed domain. That would make more sense. That makes him look like a terrible marshal. So let's take one more screenshot and replace the one we just did. That's good. That's nice. Just in time for the tours. Cordal the Turtle. Oh no. Turtle does rhyme with Cordal, doesn't it? Let's see what's going on the rest of the map. Cordal the Turtle. But he expanded. He got a full duchy in Perm. Okay, Cordal the Turtle. He's got to be it now. Dondi the Dread and Cordal the Turtle. I came up with that last night. I'm sorry, Lieutenant Campbell. You didn't copyright it in time. He did take some really strategic counties and secured choke points that were kind of a big issue previously. So he's got to get a little credit. Siberia's... Dude, 13,000 troops. We're a force right now. Sweden is a force right now. Sweden's even larger. They're engorging themselves. Bavaria's back. Yeah. Everything's looking good. 975, we're approaching 1,000. Since we just saved, I want to go back and see the Siberian Golden Age. We started in 946. This has been the longest time period. We did 30 years today almost, 29 years. This has been the most time covered ground today on this stream. So let's go back to main menu and maybe screen cap our family before they change over. GG's everyone. Well done. We did it. Now we get to... I have a lot to look forward to. So next time we play this, we're going to do founding the religious order. We're going to do, obviously, succession is going to be a big deal with our children. They're going to split a bunch of territory. I'm really curious to see... I think there was a lot of calm in the second half of the stream. The first half was chaos and war, and also chaos in chat. It's been, was it 2 or 3 emote-only modes today? But we'll play this again. I'm going to take a day off today, so I got to chill, relax. We did 3 days of Crusader Kings in a row. So the plan is take a day off, go maybe back to Roller Coaster Tycoon for a day. So we'll hit up Roller Coaster Tycoon, get a little burst of energy. Then, what will that be? I don't think I'll want 2 days off. Maybe build some coasters. Maybe fly planes on Thursday. And then come back to Crusader Kings on Friday. Maybe something like that. That's tentative. Don't hold me to it or be mad if I don't do it in that order. We'll see how it goes. There's a chance at 2 days off in a row, I suppose. But unlikely. Because I kind of just want to sleep and then stream some more. I kind of just want to take a day of rest. Maybe go get some groceries. I'm out of food. Yeah, tomorrow's a grocery kind of day. But thanks everybody for hanging out. Hope you guys had fun. I know it was a little chaotic in the first half, but I think we finished strong. And I'm really still enjoying the game overall. Tons of fun. I still think there's a lot to look forward to. I want to make an empire, so blobbing out to make an empire. I think that's going to be so much easier now. I know that probably there are pieces in the second half where you guys were like, okay, another hunt. Okay, another feast. I get it. But to its credit, the game that has a lot of potential events for those. I've really only seen 1 duplicate so far, and it was the Peacock, and we've only seen that twice in 60 hours. So I'm willing to, I'm willing to see some duplicates because there can't be infinite content. But the fact that we've gotten different variations on those, not that I've hit them every single time they're off of cooldown, mind you. It's not like we've been grinding them out. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm impressed that even after this many hours, first of all, duplicates are fine because different characters are going to react to them in different ways. We're going to have different traits, and there's going to be different outcomes. I'm looking forward to more flavor events as well, because they're doing a really good job with making those feel more immersive. And the music is great. The music is great. But yeah, I know there were some slow parts while we were kind of just like consolidating, but the background behind the scenes work that we did was the last time we played yesterday, or the day before yesterday, depending on what time zone you're in. We did so much rapid expansion that there was 0 control counties across the board everywhere. So we spent basically a whole day doing some light management, some civil war, bringing traitors to justice, reallocating his titles, and, solving those internal affairs. And also getting control in everyone's county has like 50 plus control. Most of them have 100. So I think that that groundwork has been laid for the next king to be a little bit more expansionist. And or I would really like to play an intrigue king. That'd be fun. If you stream for 3 more hours, it'll be Wednesday for me. How's it been for revolts? I've had constant peasant revolts, and they're always a pushover. It's pretty irritating. I only had 1 peasant revolt today, and I took a couple perks in stewardship that basically make my popular opinion really high, and that put an end to every single peasant revolt. I've also been changing their culture and religion instead of using the others, So changing culture and religion has put an end to many of the peasant revolts as well. I feel like they're going to end up buffing peasant revolts to be stronger, and I'm not sure what they should base it on. They probably will make them harder. I think they wanted to maybe err on the side of... They didn't want your game to end because you had 7 peasant revolts in a row. Which is understandable. But I'm curious. I hope they come up with more ways to deal with them while they're being formed, and if you don't deal with them, they become exponentially stronger, you know? Where you could have actual peasant politics type thing. That hasn't really been an issue for me. What camera do you use? I just got a Sony A5100. And it is very nice. I enjoy it quite a lot. No overheating issues so far. I forget to turn it off sometimes after stream, but I got it for the plane streams, and we'll be flying some more airplanes maybe on Thursday. Yeah, maybe. We'll do what we can do. I can't do a 12-hour roller coaster stream. People arrive, K thanks, bye. Good night, everybody. I will see you again on Wednesday. So, just gonna relax today, play some roller coasters, probably when we come back. We'll see how we feel. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for 3 days of great Crusader Kings. Hope you guys have had as much fun as I have. Let's do a raid on somebody we've never raided before. I found this person. I haven't really got to watch much of them, but they seem really nice. And like a really good broadcast being put on via Simcopter, I think, is how I originally ended up there. The name is Tootie Kiri. So we're gonna go say hi. Plain emojis would probably be confusing. Hiss would probably be scary. What do we got in the arsenal? Yeah, she seems really cool, Syntax Squid. Check her out, playing some Crusader Kings 3 right now. Possibly first-time Crusader Kings player. I mean, if you want to reveal your true self, you can hiss, I guess. Psycho it is? Alright, Psycho is a classic of our time. But yeah. Go say hi to a new broadcaster, maybe broaden your horizons a little bit. Good night for now, everybody, and I will see you again in a couple of days. Catch you later, and thanks all new viewers for scoping us out, whether you like it or not. Bye for now. Night-night.